Ever wondered why your toast almost always lands butter side down, or why your coffee smells so perfectly every morning? These are not coincidences. They are science hidden in plain sight, shaping every moment of your day. Gravity, the invisible force that pulls everything toward the earth, affects everything you do. The apple falling from the tree, your pen slipping from the table, even your toast landing in the exact wrong way. It's all Newton's laws at work. Every object has weight, speed, and trajectory, and the world obeys these rules silently, around you, all the time. Step into your kitchen and suddenly the mundane becomes extraordinary. Boiling water seems simple, yet within each bubble, molecules are racing and vibrating until they escape into steam. Microwaves don't just heat your food. They use electromagnetic waves to excite water molecules at a molecular level, making your lunch ready in seconds. Your coffee, that warm cup in your hand, owes its aroma to complex chemical reactions, as hot water extracts flavors and releases aromatic molecules that float right into your nose. Even the sun-drenched clothes on your line are a lesson in physics. Heat makes water molecules move faster, transforming liquid into vapor, while wind helps whisk those molecules away. That simple act of drying laundry is evaporation in action, an invisible force you witness daily. Friction is another unsung hero. Every step you take, every pen you grip, every car tire gripping the road depends on friction. Without it, life would literally slide out of control. Shoes, floors, tires, they are all designed with friction in mind, holding your life together in ways you rarely notice. And then there's the chemistry hiding in soap. Soap molecules have a dual nature, one side loving water, the other loving oil. Dirt and germs cling to oil, and soap grabs them both, washing them away in every lather. That simple act of washing your hands is a chemical battle fought invisibly. Even ordinary kitchen items like vinegar and baking soda have secrets. Mix them, and carbon dioxide gas forms instantly, bubbling and fizzing, demonstrating chemistry in your very own home. Plastics, glass, and metals are more than just containers. They are the result of precise materials science. Plastics are engineered to be flexible, glass to withstand impact, and metals to endure heat and stress. Every sip from a glass, every storage of food, every utensil in your hand is a tiny testament to human understanding of matter. Your shoes grip the ground with tread patterns designed for optimal friction, flexibility, and weight distribution. Every step you take, every run you enjoy, is supported by physics and engineering you rarely think about. Even the electricity powering your lights, your phone, and your computer is part of this hidden world. Magnetic forces keep your fridge magnets in place. Microbes in your yogurt convert sugars to acids, and yeast in your bread makes it rise. Biology silently working around you. Plastic spoons, pens, the air you breathe, the ink flowing from your pen, and even the heat in your oven. All of it is science you take for granted, acting constantly in the background. Everyday life is filled with these invisible heroes, forces, and reactions that make your world work effortlessly. The moment you sip your morning coffee, tie your shoes, or wash your hands, remember that science is silently orchestrating it all, shaping every ordinary moment into something extraordinary. And while this is only scratching the surface, the invisible worlds of electricity, magnetism, microbes, and microscopic reactions in your body make life even more astonishing. Understanding these forces not only makes you appreciate the world more, but also shows how seamlessly science integrates into every breath, every step, and every sip. It's a reminder that the ordinary is truly extraordinary, and that curiosity opens doors to a universe of hidden wonders that surround you every day. Every day, invisible forces shape your life in ways you rarely notice, yet they control almost everything around you. Electricity flows silently through wires, lighting your home, charging your devices, and powering machines with near magical precision. Every flick of a switch sends electrons racing, orchestrated perfectly to give you light at the exact moment you need it. Magnets, equally unseen, organize, attract, and repel with a quiet strength, from the fridge magnets holding your grocery list to the hard drive storing your memories. Even your phone relies on these forces, tiny electromagnetic fields guiding information at unimaginable speeds. And then there's the microscopic world that surrounds you, teeming with life and science at a scale invisible to the eye. The bacteria on your skin and in your gut work constantly to digest food, protect you from harmful germs, and even influence your mood. Yeast in your bread, microbes in yogurt, mold growing on fruit. They are tiny scientists performing chemical reactions you can taste, see, and smell, transforming ordinary ingredients into something extraordinary. Air, too, is alive with motion and pressure. Every breath you take involves molecules colliding billions of times per second, invisible forces creating the wind on your face, the lift for a paper airplane, and the diffusion of smells that make a kitchen inviting. Even the seemingly simple act of opening a door involves multiple forces: torque, friction, and leverage working together perfectly so that you barely feel the effort. Your refrigerator preserves food thanks to a complex dance of thermodynamics, compressors, and coolant, maintaining temperature and humidity with precise physics. Your smartphone screen reacts instantly to your touch due to the electric charges in capacitive screens, converting the slightest motion into action in milliseconds. The tiny vibrations of speakers translate into sound waves, letting you hear music, voices, and alerts. Water moving through pipes, the glow of LED lights, and even the spinning of your fan all obey principles that scientists discovered centuries ago, yet apply to your daily life effortlessly. Even your body is a laboratory of invisible science. Your heart pumps blood, neurons fire, and muscles contract, all governed by chemical reactions, electric signals, and physics. Digestion, immunity, and even the sensation of taste are a symphony of molecules and reactions you barely notice. Every sip of water hydrates your cells thanks to osmosis, a microscopic process moving molecules to balance concentrations. Every step you take relies on tendons, muscles, and bones working in harmony with gravity and friction, making your movement efficient and precise. Even the warmth of the sun on your skin involves photons traveling millions of miles, transferring energy in a dance of light and heat. Your thermostat, your oven, even your smartwatch all measure, react, and adjust with sensors, circuits, and invisible feedback loops. The more you observe, the more you realize that the ordinary world around you is a universe of hidden interactions, and that nothing is truly simple. Microbes, electricity, magnetism, and forces we cannot see silently sustain life and enable technology to function seamlessly. And yet, the most fascinating part is that all of this happens without you even thinking about it. Your day, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, is guided by science in a continuous, invisible symphony. Understanding it not only sparks curiosity, but also transforms the mundane into something magical. Every beep, every touch, every smell, every movement is the result of layers of physics, chemistry, and biology working together in harmony. And as you begin to notice these hidden wonders, you realize that the world is far richer, stranger, and more interconnected than you ever imagined. The forces you cannot see are as real, as powerful, and as vital as the ones you can, making every second of everyday life a silent miracle of science. Every device you touch, every screen you swipe, and every vehicle you ride relies on science that most people take for granted. Your smartphone isn't magic. It's a marvel of physics, chemistry, and engineering. Inside, tiny circuits control the flow of electricity with incredible precision, converting your taps into actions, your words into texts, and your images into pixels, too. The processors inside your devices are like miniature cities of electrons moving at near light speed, performing billions of calculations every second. Even the battery powering it is a chemical dance, moving ions back and forth to store and release energy exactly when needed. Transportation is another arena where science operates invisibly. Cars, trains, airplanes, and even bicycles depend on principles of mechanics, friction, aerodynamics, and energy conversion. Every engine converts fuel into motion. Every wheel relies on friction to grip the road, and every flight balances lift, thrust, and drag to keep you safely in the air. Even your daily commute is a demonstration of physics in action, where torque, acceleration, and inertia work together seamlessly, often without you noticing. Communication has become instantaneous thanks to electromagnetic waves traveling through cables, air, and satellites. Every call, message, or video stream is transmitted as a series of electromagnetic pulses, guided by routers, antennas, and satellites, often hundreds or thousands of miles away, yet reaching you in milliseconds. Fiber optic cables carry light signals with incredible precision, allowing billions of people to stay connected simultaneously. Even social media relies on data centers where countless servers process, store, and distribute information continuously, all running on electricity, cooling systems, and intricate algorithms. Gadgets around your home, thermostats, smart speakers, security cameras operate using sensors that detect motion, temperature, light, and sound. Microcontrollers interpret this information and respond instantly, all while drawing only tiny amounts of energy. The simple act of adjusting your room temperature is a symphony of thermodynamics, sensors, and feedback loops. Your headphones convert electric signals into sound waves, vibrating diaphragms at precise frequencies so that every note and voice reaches your ears perfectly. Televisions, monitors, and projectors rely on electrons, light, and color science to reproduce images that look real enough to fool your eyes. Even artificial intelligence, powering suggestions, recommendations, and automated tasks, is based on layers of mathematics, statistics, and computer science operating invisibly behind the scenes. And yet, despite all this complexity, it happens seamlessly. You swipe, tap, listen, or watch without ever seeing the countless calculations, chemical reactions, and physical interactions happening in the background. Everyday technology, whether it's a simple lamp or a supercomputer, is the result of centuries of scientific discovery, building on physics, chemistry, biology, and engineering. Even your daily interactions with apps, emails, and video calls are microcosms of science working silently, efficiently, and invisibly. Transportation, communication, and gadgets all rely on forces and reactions that you can see. Electrons flowing through wires, photons traveling through fiber optics, chemical reactions releasing energy, and microscopic transistors switching on and off millions of times per second. All these things combined make modern life possible, comfortable, and extraordinarily fast. The moment you step into a car, open your laptop, or make a call, remember that invisible science is guiding you, orchestrating events with perfect precision. The everyday world is more like a well-conducted symphony than a random collection of objects and actions. Understanding these hidden mechanics not only inspires awe, but also transforms your appreciation for the ordinary. What seems simple is actually the culmination of centuries of discovery, experimentation, and innovation. And as we move forward, the science that surrounds us will continue to evolve, making everyday life faster, smarter, and even more astonishing than before. As we go about our daily lives, it becomes clear that science is not something distant or abstract. It is woven into every moment, every action, and every object around us. From the air you breathe to the devices you touch, from the food you eat to the sunlight warming your skin, invisible forces, chemical reactions, and microscopic worlds are constantly at work, making life possible, efficient, and extraordinary. The water running from your tap is filtered, pressurized, and transported through miles of engineering marvels before it reaches you. Your electricity flows through complex grids, transformers, and circuits to light up your home or power your devices. Even the simple act of breathing involves oxygen molecules traveling into your lungs, diffusing into your blood, and fueling every cell in your body. Every bite of food triggers a chain reaction of enzymes, acids, and microbes, breaking it down into nutrients that sustain life. Even your brain, controlling thoughts, emotions, and decisions, is a network of neurons firing electrical signals at lightning speed, translating chemical and physical process into consciousness itself. And yet, all of this happens silently, effortlessly, without you needing to intervene. Gravity, friction, electricity, magnetism, chemical reactions, microscopic life, and advanced technology all collaborate in a seamless dance that makes the ordinary world extraordinary. What seems simple, tying your shoes, pouring a cup of coffee, opening a door, sending a message, is actually a testament to centuries of discovery, innovation, and understanding of the universe. The invisible orchestration of science around you is far more amazing than anything you might imagine, and it reminds us that every moment, no matter how small, is a miracle of physics, chemistry, biology, and engineering working together. Recognizing this hidden science transforms the way you see the world. Your morning cup of coffee is a chemical symphony, your walk to the store is a physics lesson, your phone call is a feat of electromagnetic precision, and your heartbeat is a miracle of biology. Every day, without realizing it, you participate in this grand design, moving through a universe that obeys laws invisible to the eye yet essential to life itself. So, the next time you breathe, walk, eat, touch, or even sleep, take a moment to appreciate the invisible forces, reactions, and innovations that make it all possible. Science is not just in textbooks or laboratories, it is everywhere, guiding you, sustaining you, and quietly orchestrating the incredible complexity of life. And as you embrace this understanding, you begin to see the extraordinary hidden in the ordinary, the magic behind the mundane, and the unseen miracles happening every second. If you've ever been amazed by the world around you, remember that it's all science at work, a silent, constant, and beautiful force shaping your life. So stay curious, keep exploring, and never stop noticing the hidden wonders that make everyday life truly astonishing.